Hey, hello everybody. Today is Wednesday, right? August 2nd. It's 11:26 a.m. Almost noon. But I'm stopping by just to show you something like graphic analysis. I know that people is looking, oh, I need to wait for a pivot confirmation. I need to wait for a pivot formation. Pivot is already formed, okay? 99.99% that pivot is already formed, right? Why I'm saying why I'm telling that? I have been explaining you guys since Monday, right? Because here on last Thursday when I was on vacation, this is a preparation of a pivot. Wasn't confirmed because SPX was trading inside the candle, right? So the candle couldn't be considered as a pivot because was inside candle trading, right? I highlight you guys. As soon we lose the bottom and the major resistance, that's 4,540. 4,540. Usually I put notes. I don't know if I put notes over here. Uh, is a April 2020 2022 pivot, right? Remember that I told you guys breaking this level, the last level is 4,632. That's annual graph or monthly graph pivot, if I'm not wrong. Okay? So now every back test of 4,540, markets tend to see a rejection over here and going back to back test at least the EMA 20. If you break today the EMA 20, the EMA 20 became resistant. So far is the support, right? You guys already observe that the EMA 20, that's the blue line, for the first time is trying to point south. The angle, the bullish angle is already gone, right? Consequently, the fastest EMA is already pointing south. And for the first time since we bottom at 3,400 something, that's the first time that EMA 3 enlace with EMA 8 create like a bearish enlace. Of course, that over here we saw the enlace, but right away it went up. So the enlace wasn't confirmed. Fabio, the enlace is confirmed right now? Not yet. We need to see a back test at 4,540 and see a rejection, right? So pivot will be confirmed, right? And 4,440 will be the major resistance. Okay. Now let's talk about what I told you guys regarding the future, the ES, regarding 4,541 and 4,538. Okay, this is the 12 hours graph. I try to look for some indications where the support is located. I don't look for graphics fast, below 1 hour. Okay? Because for me it doesn't tell me nothing. Just for traders. I'm not a trader. Consequently, I don't look for graphics below 1 hour, 60 minutes. I start to look graphics from 60 minutes and above. As soon everything breaks in 60 minutes, in 4 hours, in 60 hours, in 8 hours, I start to look for 12, and then daily, then weekly, then monthly, then quarterly, then year. Okay? So far, we are very close to break the EMA 50 in 12 hours graph. EMA 50 is this white line. Okay? that now is located at 4,538.2. 4,541, that's a pivot, April 2022 pivot. Okay, now is yellow because that's the support. So per intraday graph, 4,541 and up to 4,538, that's the inflection zone. You guys observe, every time that we backtest the EMA 50, we see a bias jumping in and markets going up. For the first time, we are backtesting EMA 8 with a volume red candle. So we backtest here, right? You see green candle, then melt up. We backtest here, huge green candle, markets back up, back down, huge green candle, markets went up, right? And the last one was here, green candle, backtest EMA 50, market went up. For the first time, we are backtesting with a red candle with volume. So the tendency, let's forget about options for a while, because I told you guys put options, right? Put options, and consequently I told you guys to be careful playing long, because put options we already have a bearish flow, not a bullish flow anymore. But if you look for graphic, especially monitoring indicators, you guys already realize that for the first time we are back testing a intraday inflection zone, right? Inflection zone. As soon as you lose, the intraday reversal is totally confirmed. As I said before, 1, 2, 3 times we backtest EMA 50 and then you jump in, you melt up. First time indicators show bearish pattern. Only volume oscillators show a divergence, right? But sometimes when you see a volume like that, it's because this is like a sell pressure too. Okay, but in my opinion, this is like a just divergence that we have in the 12 hours graph. Okay, indicators, it's all bearish, and we are not in oversold region. So market is really prepared to lose the EMA 50, right? EMA 50. Since we have a big gap between EMA 50 and 200, we need to look for the EMA 200 in 4 hours graph, that is around 4,498 if I'm not wrong. Anyway, yeah, let me put 4 hours. Yeah, when I create like a video, the Thinkorswim gets really slow. They use a lot of memory. So, but as I said, they spread, the gap is really wide in the 12 hours graph. I start to look, for another 200 EMAs in the intraday graph. In that case, as I said, it's like 4 hours. That's 4,500. Yeah, let me put 4 hours. And you guys, you see. Let's see if they allow me to go to 4 hours. Yeah, forget guys, that's really slow. But anyway, I hope you guys understand my point. Also, it's totally normal, but I'm waiting for the bearish enlace in the 12 hours graph. But what I'm telling you, what this mean, bearish enlace? When EMA 3 and EMA 8 enlace the EMA 20, that's the blue line. As soon as you see the enlace, I'm expecting, a melt up for a new drop. So far, if they work in the enlace, maybe you can see another leg down before a melt up, right? To confirm, the downtrend. Anyway, guys, as I told you guys before, pivot will be confirmed as soon we start to see a rejection at 4,540, and the pivot will be Thursday, last Thursday candle, that the maximum target was 4,607, right? 4,607. So this will be the pivot. Totally normal. So far is defended. The market is defending EMA 20, but the EMA 20 start to be right now is the support, but the angle, the angle is start to be bearish, not more bullish. Okay, since since we start the rally, for the first time you start to see a little bit, pointing south. Okay, when I see a reversal using the EMA and bullish band, when the EMA 20 start to enlace the middle line of the bullish band, that's, for me, that's the confirmation. Okay, guys, I'm finished by here. So far we break 4,525, 4,525. Now put options supposed to be the resistance. Since we break that, breaking already, could be a fake break, right? Maybe the bottom could be in, and maybe we could be start to trade between 25, 30, and 17. That's the break even of 4,525. So I'm looking now for 17 up to 30. That's the range that you could be see the trading. If you see a rejection coming back down, as I told you guys preview, I don't disregard, to market close between 4,505 and 4,550. But we need to see a rejection at 25, okay? But anyway, look now for the break even 4,517 up to 4,530. 25, 30 now is the main resistance for options. Take care, guys.